The word alpha male at this point is synonymous with embarrassing, and anybody who self-proclaims as an alpha male, you automatically look at them and think that they go out in the middle of the night to howl at the moon and think that makes them look badass. And today I'm looking at yet another one of these alpha male boot camps. I talked about one not too long ago, but this one genuinely might be the most embarrassing one ever. It might take the cake.
Move forward. Move forward.
I'm a man.
Forward.
I am.
Move
I am a man. I am a man. I am a man.
I can't get. I've watched this like at least 10 times before recording this, and I cannot get through that without fucking laughing at this guy. Laughing straight in his face. God damn it, because this is so fucking dorky. It's so embarrassing. This is just another prime example of these vultures taking advantage of weak and vulnerable men who actually do probably have issues that they need worked out, but with professionals in a professional setting, and not wherever the hell this is, on some dude's farm out behind his shed with a bunch of dudes who for some reason are dressed like Moist Critical, screaming and literally just embarrassing themselves. The video even says this is an example of a man overcoming his fear and asserting his power, but the only thing he's overcoming is his ability to be taken seriously, and all he's asserting is that he positively gets no bitches.
I am a man. I am a man. Move forward. I am a man.
This to me is so much more pathetic and sad than the other alpha male boot camp I talked about, because in that one they were paying a shit ton of money, like $18,000, to be yelled at and degraded. But in this one, they're just paying to push a bald dude down a dirt road barefooted. All this is going to do is help you become an absolute clown on the internet and never have a shred of dignity for the rest of your existence. The moment someone recognizes you as that one dude from the alpha male boot camp video, it's over.
There. There. There.
He is overrun with emotion because he allowed himself to let go and assert himself. When a man taps into his power, a grieving process happens. This is a natural release of the old self. I'm sure this is backed up by copious studies and actually a real thing and not just completely made up to lull these dudes into a false sense of security, making them think that they actually made a sound decision going to this and they're actually going to benefit from it. But honestly, I think that I would rather a video of me goatseeing myself, bending over in front of my camera here and showing you my asshole after I just took a shit without wiping, than a video of me doing this. Like, that would be far less embarrassing and far less degrading and far less humiliating than if a video of me doing this came out.
There. There you are, child. There you are.
And yeah, the last like 15 seconds of that video is just a grown man grunting in another grown man's ear as he's holding him into his chest. Honestly, getting kind of hot and heavy in here. This is starting to feel like they're about to make out and maybe just go full penetration on the dirt here. So I know the number one question that everyone has on their mind after watching this video is, did they go to Pound Town? Yes, they did. Immediately after this video, they went to Pound Town. But anyways, this is their website, The Unbreakable Man. Because I just get so cracked up at these cheesy-ass names they come up with. But the website is just literally looks like every single multi-level marketing scam website to ever exist. Honestly, this one's on the shittier side. But if you see a segment on a website that looks like this, 9 times out of 10, you are getting scammed. But they also have that whole Brotherhood portal thing like the other alpha male boot camps, and it's a 3-day event, apparently, that's held near Austin, Texas. I'm going to try to figure out and see if I can find out the money aspect. Dude, that's so fucking stupid. I want to single this image out specifically. Powerful moment. I just got the photos back from the event. Brother, that moment has changed my life. I just started up with a rugby team. I would have never done that without working that moment out, without your amazing help. Whatever the fuck that just says. I'm forever grateful for you for showing me how to bring my warrior out and be a A more whole man. I can't I read worse than a kindergartner. This is what happens when you read picture books instead of actual books throughout middle school. Such a powerful moment that I'm damn near about to shed a tear. But I really want to find out how much this is. Do they have an FAQ? Oh, it is. There's the money. What's the cost of this event? The investment in this 3-day retreat is a single payment of $3,500 or 3 payments of $1,250. So that right there should 100% tell you this is a scam. You get a discount if you pay all the money up front rather than paying a payment plan. How do I know if I'm right for this program? We can accommodate many situations. The coach will ask you questions to determine your eligibility. I guarantee you no paying customer, if someone walked up to them with money in their hand and they were the most unfit person for this program, they would still take them because they need your money. They wouldn't be doing this shit if they didn't need to scam your money and steal money from just vulnerable, naive people. Men, specifically. This 3-day event is not going to create clarity, command, and breakthrough from what's holding you back in life. It's just going to be a waste of money, and your money could be much better used with a professional and actually validated professional who is licensed and very good at helping people work out their problems. Unlike these dudes who are not certified, are not professionals, and are just meatheads who are exploiting you. Just imagine talking to someone and they're like, oh, what do you do for a living? And they're like, oh, yeah, I run a boot camp for dudes. And they're like, oh, so are you in the army? And they're like, nah, it's called the Unbreakable Man. I stand there barefooted and another dude pushes me down a dirt road while screaming he's a man. And then I pull him in and embrace him and kiss him on the head like he's my son. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm quite frankly at a loss for words at this point, and it's my bedtime. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, and I'll catch you in the next one, dude.